Alright, hey FoShow, Jeff here. As said, yeah, I'm doing my own version of the new Survivor Man series. We'll call this one Tough Jeff in the Woods. So what I'm going to do, I got dropped off by my crew. I'm out here, middle of nowhere, northern Ontario. It's early December, very cold. I've got to really work on surviving, keeping my body heat together, hydrated, food, and a good shelter. So I'm going to be surviving the next 2 days out here before I meet up with the crew. It's me alone, no camera crew, no supplies, just me, my camera, and the wilderness. So stay with me for the next little while and we'll take you through the surviving. Yeah, so as we walk here, the landscape and the terrain we're on, it's very hilly, very wet. Footing is very important. Got to make sure I put my foot in the right place. Any fall, just like that, wow, could be the end. I could slip right down the hill, and holy, it is sure slippery out here. So we got to be careful. Yeah, I've traveled most of the day now. Just getting tired. I can see it's starting to get dark, and it's very important that I find a good shelter for the evening. I've come across this place here. It looks like almost someone, similar situation to me, has stayed here before. There's remains of an old fire pit, and looks like half-built shelter. So I'm going to work at this for a little while and build a nice shelter, keep me dry, and keep me warm for the evening. Alright, so here's the shelter I've built. It's actually probably one of the better ones I made. There's a good supply of lumber around. This rock here keeps it nice and elevated, keeps a roof over my head, right by my fire pit. So I'll be nice and warm, nice and dry for the evening. Okay, now that my shelter's all built, I should find some food. Just underneath this rock here, I actually came across some food. It's not a lot, but it'll do. We got here. These are the polyba. It's a type of grub. It's actually a residue left behind in a grub, and it forms some animals will come over it. Doesn't taste great, but it's food. It's just good to get some food into me. So here I am in my shelter. Thankfully it's dry. I've got no fire, but it's getting dark, so I better bunk up and get some rest. So it wasn't a pleasant night. I was cold. It was yeah, definitely cold. No fire is a thing you don't want to spend a night out here without. I was dry though. Thankfully it didn't rain. The shelter held up, and I was okay. So we got to get on the road. We got to start finding a way out of here. Time to meet the crew. Okay, so I've been walking all morning. Was making pretty good progress until I ran into this cliff here. It's got to be a couple miles wide, probably 100 feet tall. And so it's really going to put a delay in my travels. I got to find a way around it. It's too dangerous to climb up and over. It's just too high. So it took me over an hour. I walked for probably 2 kilometers, and I finally got around that cliff. Wasn't a lot of fun. I'm left with now a huge hill to hike up. And my energy levels are just low right now, so I'm moving really slow. Yeah. Walking all day still. I've stumbled across some sort of old hiking or mining trail of some sort, so I'm gonna follow this for the next little while, and hopefully it leads me somewhere, because I gotta get out of here. Alright, so I've been walking here probably another hour on my trek here along these train tracks, and I've finally seen the side of a road and a bridge. So that's a good sign. I'm going to go up there and hopefully hitch a ride home, meet up with the crew.